You work hard. Over the years, you've memorized every workflow, untangled every process, and become the undisputed go-to expert in your office. When things break, management looks to you. But is that feeling of absolute job security actually a trap? We have to ask whether becoming the most valuable person inside your building makes you the least valuable person outside of it. To measure this, we can look at this diagram featuring two distinct data nodes. The first node represents your internal value, your deep knowledge of processes specific to one single company. The second node represents your market value, the adaptable, modern skills that are recognized across your entire industry. Watch what happens to the balance here. When you master a closed company ecosystem, your internal value expands aggressively. However, by ignoring broader industry standards to focus entirely on your employer's specific quirks, you actively cannibalize your broader relevance, shrinking your market value down to zero. Unquestioning loyalty and hyper-specialization might earn you praise today, but they can secretly destroy your long-term career trajectory. Let's examine a real-world case study of a tech company that was burdened by an aging, heavily customized legacy software system. Keeping this unwieldy platform alive fell to Team A, a group of stagnant, deeply entrenched experts who held the company together through sheer force of will and endless maintenance. Their entire routine revolved around navigating obscure customer workarounds and scrambling to extinguish urgent software bugs the moment they popped up. This pie chart visualizing Team A's daily time allocation tells a grim story. Reactive maintenance swallows 100% of their capacity. That leaves a mathematical 0% remaining for acquiring any new capabilities. Eventually, management recognized the legacy technology was a dead end. To reach wider markets, they decided to build a completely new product. They assembled a fresh group, Team B, and kept them deliberately isolated from the daily firefighting of the legacy system. Team B was given a singular directive: spend all of your time learning and building with a brand new modern technology stack. We have a stark systemic disparity. One team sacrifices time and energy to keep the company alive, while the other team is strictly paid to upgrade their own skill sets. After a year of development, the grand experiment reached its final evaluation phase. Team B failed. Because they were kept isolated, they lacked Team A's deep understanding of the customer base. Their new product completely missed the mark, and the company scrapped the entire project. Yet, Team B walked away as winners. They immediately leveraged their year of practicing with modern technologies to secure higher-paying positions at other companies. Look at this dual-axis graph to see how internal failure translates to external success. Team B's internal project value line plummets dramatically to zero because they built a useless product. But simultaneously, their external market value line spikes sharply upward because they acquired high-demand skills. Back at the old company, Team A faced a much bleaker aftermath. Despite their loyalty and hard work, they received no promotions and no raises. They were simply left to deal with the exact same constant fires. Worse, they couldn't leave. Their vast expertise was entirely anchored to an obsolete technology that no external company was hiring for. The objective job market completely ignores your company-specific toil or internal project outcomes. It only compensates you for the relevant capabilities you can bring to a new employer. This dynamic applies to any professional role where the core tools and processes are unique to a single employer. When your expertise is tethered to proprietary systems that exist nowhere else, your professional leverage disappears the moment you step outside that company's doors. The labor market views your value through the lens of portability. A prospective employer is rarely interested in your history of navigating a different firm's internal quirks. They are buying your ability to solve problems using the industry's current, standard toolsets. You might be thinking that your current role is simply too demanding, leaving you completely drained at the end of the day with absolutely no time to learn anything new. View that exhaustion as a warning sign. A role that consumes 100% of your capacity without allowing for skill acquisition is effectively liquidating your future employability to pay for the company's current convenience. You must aggressively carve out time to learn what the industry actually demands. This requires a difficult choice. You have to prioritize your own development. even if it means letting non-critical tasks slide or allowing minor workplace fires to burn themselves out. Taking control of your continuous learning today is the only definitive way to avoid becoming a prisoner of your own specialized expertise tomorrow.